What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness, across all social media platforms. This is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims, survivors, and thrivers of said disorder, said toxic traits, said toxic people in general, y'all. Today's episode is going to be about the top 14 ways that I've seen so far that narcissists can hoover you. Narcissists and toxic people can hoover you or suck you back into a relationship. That's what hoovering is, y'all. I know a lot of people are like, what does hoovering mean? Hoovering, I think Sam Vaknin had coined the term hoovering and whatnot, where he says it's like a vacuum cleaner, like sucking you back into a relationship, whatever, you know. So I compiled a list of 14 ways. Some of them are going to be obvious. Some of them are going to be a little weirder and more. Some of them are going to be a little bit weirder and more sinister and things like that. So, top 14 ways. If you can think of another way, some other ways, put them in the comment section. Send me an email. Just say, I got hoovered this way or whatever, y'all. Just let me know something. I'm super interested and intrigued on everybody's different stories, how maybe the narcissistic person tried to hoover you or how they actually hoovered you in. So we're going to get started right here, right now. 122. Okay. The first one is Netflix or video apps. Netflix or video apps is one of the first ways that narcissistic people can possibly hoover you back in. And what I mean by that is they can threaten to cancel it in their name if you don't message them back. They can change the profile names and things like that. They can change the profile names on a Netflix account or Hulu account or Amazon Prime or whatever video media service account you have. They can change the names or the profiles to call me, I missed you, or block me. Unblock me, please. Call me, please. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for everything. It's a profile name. Just like literally, watch out for the video app Hoover, because they can absolutely change your name or threaten to cancel it or things like that in order to try to reach out to you in situations and things like that. The second way, I put this is in no particular order either, y'all. This is in any order. Like, there's no order of relevance. You see what I'm saying? The second way, I put snail mail. They can mail you something, y'all. They can mail you a letter. They can mail you a letter to your house. They can mail you a letter to wherever you have moved to. If you've escaped and they know your address, they can mail a letter to your parents' house. They can mail a letter anywhere. They can mail things to your family and friends. One unique way I've seen somebody use the mail is the narcissistic person registers for signs up for a credit card or magazine subscription and sends it to their other person's house to hoover them, to try to get you to reach out to them. Like, if you keep getting magazine subscriptions or things like that in my name to your house, you might have to reach out to me to cancel that. I think that's harassment right there, y'all. I think it might actually be a form of harassment right there. So be careful. I think you can get them for harassment if they keep sending things to your house. You know what I mean? And things of that nature. So be careful for that. Snail mail. They can mail things to your family and friends or directly to you. The third one, financial applications like Cash App, Venmo, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, whatever the financial applications are. They can send you money with a message attached to it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, they can send you money with a message or something attached to it. Send you $1 or 25 cents or something like that. Message me, please. How much does it take to unblock me? How much to talk to me? Please talk to me. How much do I have to pay you to have one conversation? How much do I have to pay you for closure? Be careful with them reaching out on Cash App, Venmo. You have to block them everywhere, y'all. You have to block them everywhere. Like, it literally, you have to block them everywhere. Cash App, you have to cut off all forms of communication when you go no contact, or if they see light, they're going to go towards the light like a mosquito. Mosquitoes go towards the light that end up zapping them. So when they come towards the light, you have to treat them like a damn narcissistic mosquito that's coming towards like the little zap lights. Treat it like that. When they come to the light, they get zapped. Like when they pop up at your house, when they send some mail to your house, they get zapped. Zzz. Just like a mosquito, they get fried. So like a narcissistic mosquito zap light. It doesn't invention. Way number 4. Popping up at work. They'll pop up at your job. If all else fails, They might pop up at your damn job, your place of employment. They might start blowing your job phone number up. They might start calling your job and things like that. They might, because I've seen people, this happens to people before, they call your job so much that you end up getting fired or something like that because they're harassing you at work and the work doesn't want to be part of it anymore. I've seen that happen before to people. I got fired from my job at the hotel because they kept calling the hotel and tying up the phone lines, and my boss said they couldn't handle it anymore, so they let me go. That's happened before. That's harassment. Watch out. They'll pop up at your work. They'll sit in the parking lot of your job. They know your schedule, so they'll sit in the parking lot of your job and wait on you. I've seen stories about people getting unalived because the narcissistic person knows their schedule. You see what I'm saying? The narcissist knows their schedule, knows when they have to go to work, knows when they get home from work, so they might pop up at your job before or after your shift, before or after you go in. You see what I'm saying? Or during your shift. They might pop up to your job doing your shift with some flowers or something like that. Valentine's Day is coming up. Valentine's Day is today. So I said coming up today. Happy Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way it goes. So they might pop up at your job with flowers and things like that. They might do some kind of grand gesture at your job in front of everybody else to try to get you, to try to win you over. Watch out for the work job hoover. Fifth way, the simplest way, is popping up at your home. Popping up at your house is probably one of the most dangerous, but the way that if they feel like all else fails, they'll violate your boundary and pop up at your house. If all else fails, you block them, y'all don't live together, y'all don't do whatever together, they can't find you at work, you didn't change jobs, they'll pop up at your house. They'll stalk the outside of your house. They'll stalk your area. They'll stalk your home. They'll canvass the area. They'll wait in your backyard. People lose their minds when they lose these relationships, y'all. So you have to be careful as hell because people go crazy. When they feel like their life has been threatened, their relationship status has been threatened, their comfort has been threatened, no matter what they've done to you, they're going to cheat on you, beat you up or whatever, they'll still pop up at your house. Call the police. It's just like that zap light. Set up another narcissistic mosquito zap light. They get closer to the light, zap their ass. That's what you have to do. They might start to do that right there. The next one, number 6, befriending your friends. Yep. Toxic narcissistic people will try to hoover you by being nice to your friends. Even if the friends didn't like them, even if they had no previous relationship with your friends, they might start to reach out to your friends in order to get them to contact them, in order to get them to be around them, in order to get them to be comfortable enough to reach out to you. They'll reach out to your friend who doesn't like them or who they didn't even take the time to get to know your friends sometimes. And then they'll start reaching out to your friends. Please, I know we don't talk much, but can you please reach out to her? I miss her so much, and I don't do anything for her. Can you please help me out? I don't do anything to get her back. I'm hurting right now, and so can you help me? Can you have her call me? Can you set it up so I can see her, please? Or can I see him, please? Please, can you do this? Blah blah blah. Boo 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 boo. Even if they don't know your friends, sometimes they might actually have a good relationship with your friends. Sometimes they have an absolutely horrible relationship with your friends. But if all else fails, they might reach out to those friends, try to befriend them and be nice to them, make it seem like they really love and care about you in order to try to hoover you in. They will use your friends as third parties to try to hoover you back into the relationship. They just will. Way number 7, WhatsApp. WhatsApp and different like little apps like that right there. Like WhatsApp. If you're friends with them on WhatsApp, watch out for them creating fake numbers and stuff like that on WhatsApp. If you don't know what WhatsApp is, good for you. Kik, the app Kik, K-I-K, watch out for that app too. WhatsApp and Kik, they will download those apps if you're on them and reach out to you. If you haven't blocked them on WhatsApp, even if you are not on WhatsApp, if you just have the app downloaded, delete it because they might try to hoover you on WhatsApp by reaching out to you, messaging you, or calling you through WhatsApp, sending you a picture and stuff like that through WhatsApp. You know. Number 8, fake numbers, fake emails, fake social media accounts. I just put fake and then I just put fake on here, y'all. So all of that, they can create, like, y'all, you can block their phone number, but it literally takes like 2-3 minutes to get on Google, get a Google voice number, download a texting app, to start texting you from fake numbers to just mess with you, to just harass you, to try to hoover you back in. Please unblock my real number. I'm going through above and beyond to reach out to you. So can you please unblock me so we can talk? No, you can't unblock them so you can talk. No, we're not unblocking them so you can talk. We're just not doing that, y'all. So they'll create fake phone numbers to do that. And like I said, Fake emails. They'll create a fake email address and start blowing you up. Like, they can create they can create as many fake email addresses as they want to. It takes like 2 minutes to create a fake email address. If you don't, even if you don't respond or block one email, Lee Hammock 1. Oh, you don't respond to that? Lee Hammock 2 at Gmail. You don't respond to that? Lee Hammock 3 at Gmail. Lee Hammock 4. Lee Hammock 5. Lee Hammock 6. Lee Hammock 29. Lee Hammock 80. They'll try to exhaust you. Sometimes you might have to change your email address, y'all. I know I had this email address since high school. I didn't tell you to delete it. You might have to just get rid of it for a little while until they exhaust themselves. Let them talk to themselves for a while. And fake social media accounts. I feel like that goes without saying right there, y'all. The fake social media accounts happen all the time. Fake Instagrams. What they call it? Fake Instagram, they call it Finsta. Fake Instagrams, fake Facebooks, fake TikToks, fake YouTubes, fake whatever to try to reach out to you and stay in contact with you, y'all. So watch out for any kind of the fake platforms. Watch out for any kind of the fake pages and things like that to get you to reach out. Some of the real sinister ones will create fake dating profiles to reach out to you and try to hoover you back in, pretending to be someone else. They'll create a fake dating profile or fake Facebook page, a fake Instagram to pretend to be someone else to get you to come sit down with them or to see if you have somebody else, to see if you're talking to somebody else. So be wary of that, y'all. That was number 8. Number 9. Name me like this. Number 9 right here. This is very specific right here. But oh goodness, drop my headphones. Number 9. Sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. I get my mic back on here. Give me 1 second, folks. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I'm back. Sorry, y'all. They came off. So number 9, pet names. Naming their pets or their children after you, or picking out names that y'all have chosen together or something like that and posting it online for you to see. This is why it's imperative to block people on social media when you finish, y'all. Because I'm just telling you, they'll welcome to Crystal Magnolia. Your name is Crystal Magnolia. The kid that y'all were planning, name is Crystal Magnolia. They do that type of stuff to get you so angry that you reach out and get mad at them. Because once you reach out and get mad at them, they got you. They don't have to do it with their other children. They can do this with pets as well, y'all. They can do this with pets. They'll name their kitten Loki or whatever they have, whatever name that they want. They'll name him Loki or something along those lines. You know what I mean? They just will. That's how they go about doing stuff like that. That's the wildness that goes into a lot of these narcissistic, toxic people's mindsets. They'll do things just like that to mess with you. Naming pets and kids after you, after your grandma, after one of your family names. After you, I'm just telling you, they'll do things like that. Post it online so one of your friends reaches out to you, and you get angry and you reach out to them. Number 10, promising to give you what you want. This kind of goes with the way to hoover you is like if you don't block them, if you just ignoring them and you don't block them, and they'll just still bombarding you with stuff, they'll start making promises to give you what you want. This is the simplest, easiest way. To me, this is the simplest, easiest way to hoover, like a fake apology. They'll just promise to get you what you want. You see what I'm saying? They'll promise to give you everything that you want and need. They'll promise to change. They'll promise to do whatever. But after 5-6 times, y'all know it's fake now. It's been 5 or 6 times. I promise you the same damn thing. When are you gonna learn that this person is lying to you? Leave the trauma bond. Y'all, I know the trauma bond exists. I understand the trauma bond exists. But they're gonna keep doing it. Why switch it up if this works? They keep promising to change. Why don't they change? Because they don't have to change, because you keep taking them back without any change. You take them back with the promise of change, not them actually changing. You see what I'm saying? There's number 10 right there. Number 11, reaching out to your family. Reaching out to your family is number 11 on the hoovering list. They'll reach out, like I said earlier, they'll reach out to your friends. This time they'll get more personal. They'll reach out to your mom or dad, sisters, family members, or whatever, your aunts, your uncles, whoever they feel like is available to reach you. They'll reach out to your family to try to get you to triangulate your family against you, to try to get on your family's side, to try to get ahead of things. They'll try to be cool with your mom and dad. So you pop up at home one day, and guess who's at dinner? Your toxic ass ex sitting down there eating a chicken leg with your parents. Hey, come on, sit down. Hey, come on, sit down. We just here hanging out. Just come have a seat. We got a plate for you right here. They said you were coming. Crazy. What's going on, silly goose? They'll reach out to your family. They'll reach out to your family to try to suck you back in. They just will. So when you go no contact with them, when you break up with them, you might need to tell your family to be wary, to be on the lookout, because sometimes family members will actually be on the narcissistic person's side. They just how it works out sometimes, y'all. Sometimes the narcissist, the family members believe the narcissist. They don't believe you. They believe the narcissistic person. So this happens quite a bit, y'all. So be very wary with the family members. You have to tell the ones that they can protect you. Tell the ones that are closest to you so they can protect you. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully they get on your side. Like I said, reach out to your family. Number 12, using their family. Reaching out, using their family members to try to hoover you in. Using their family and their friends to try to hoover you back in. Their family, their friends. They will literally tell their family and friends to reach out to you on their behalf. Hey, Lee's really sick right now and he's thinking about jumping off a bridge, and he says you're the only person that can catch him or stop him. Can you reach out to him? Can you please come save his life, please? Lee's really sick. He's in the hospital. He's broke his leg. And he said the only person that can mend his broken leg is you. Lee is, at Arkham Asylum with the Joker and Bane and all them. And he said he's going crazy because his heart is broken. The only person that can get him out of Arkham Asylum is you and Batman. But Batman's busy right now, so he needs you. They'll use their family. They'll use their family and their friends to reach out to you to try to hoover you back in. Watch out for their triangulation. It does work out, especially if they're crying and whining and stuff like that. Number 13, I call this the new supply hoover. I didn't realize this video was going on this long, y'all. The new supply hoover. It works this way, y'all. They will try to hoover you back in by using the new supply. If they have left you for someone else, they can start treating the new supply very, very well to hoover you back in. Because if you're watching them, which you should not be doing, if you're watching them treat the new supply better, you would think that they have changed. Oh, why did they give the new supply everything I've been asking for, wanting and needing from them? They're giving it to them. And the new supply looks so happy, so they must have changed. What you don't realize is when you're watching their relationship, you're probably watching the love bombing phase from the outside looking in. Remember, they love bomb you. They probably love bomb you too. So people from the outside looking in, the old supply, well, you might have been the new supply. And the old supply is looking, it's like, damn, they treating them really good. So they must have changed. This is that. Nope. They use that. So if you think they've changed, they can come back to you. You'll reach out to them. You'll be willing to come back to them in some way, shape, or form. You'll be willing to accept a lesser role in their life because you think they've changed. So you go from being the main person to the side person. Don't let them use the love bombing phase for the new supply to hoover you back into a relationship with them, y'all. And last but not least on my list of 14 items, sporting events. Popping up at sporting events or places that you frequent. That's number 14 on the list right there, y'all. Pop up at sporting events or places that you frequent constantly. They'll pop up at your kids' sporting events to try to hoover you back in. They'll coach your kids' sporting events to try to hoover you back in. They'll pop up at your favorite bar or at your favorite restaurant. They'll be staking it out. They'll get season tickets to your favorite team just to have the chance of running into you or hold up a sign. Imagine you like watching basketball or something. You see your ex on TV hold up a sign, "Will you take me back?" Lee, will you take me back? Yeah, please take me back, please. Watch out for that, y'all. Though I said sometimes it's good to switch up your schedule. Because switch up the places that you go, the places that you frequent. Because if you don't switch it up, they know your routine, so they can pop up on you anytime they want to. You have to be very careful at that because they'll pop up on you, they'll do all this type of stuff right here, and they'll just damage your mindset, y'all. So those are the top 14 places, the top 14 ways that I think narcissists or toxic people can hoover you back into a relationship or attempt to hoover you back in. All hoovering attempts are not successful. So this video is in hopes that you prepare for whatever could come next. Shut off as many avenues as possible. If I've missed any, feel free to list other ways. I'll do a part 2. This be part 1. I can do part 2. 15 more ways a narcissist can hoover you. This is just a random list. I put this stuff together from talking to people over Zoom. Y'all know I still do my Zooms, my Zoom 101s, perspective coaching sessions and whatnot. I still do those over Zoom. So the link is in the description of every video, or you can go to mentalhealness.net. Don't get hoovered, y'all. And sometimes some of these techniques are made to make you reverse hoover yourself. The reverse hoover happens when you suck yourself back into the relationship. When you reach out to that person and you are willing to take them back. You break no contact and you reach out to them. That's the reverse hoover. Do not reverse hoover yourself, because when you reverse hoover yourself, the narcissistic person, toxic person, whatever, thinks that you are okay with whatever behaviors they were doing. So 20 minutes, y'all. Goodness, if you stuck with me to the end, thank you so damn much. Drop a Christmas tree, or no, drop a fireball, a flame in the comment section. I thank y'all so much, y'all. Look, the Self-Love Journal is available now on Amazon. I Love Me, the Self-Love Journal by Lee Hammock. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, Mental Illness is out. Peace.